And we are live. Welcome back to TIS, everyone. I am so excited to do today's show. I am not going to lie. It has been a long time. I mean, I don't even remember when was my last TIS, but I guess it was a year ago. And there are a lot of reasons I brought this back. The reason that I stopped because I wanted to focus on my 11th and 12th because I was also giving my JE. But I just felt like right now it is a really exciting time to be alive. A lot of great things are happening. And I wanted to share my views, and YouTube is where usually I share it. And TIS was the place where I was sharing everything that I wanted to and just talk regularly. But now I did not bring TIS for all that time. I am, however, going to do TIS whenever I feel like it instead of just doing it like every single week because I feel that's a bit hectic for me. Although I'm going to try my best so that I will be able to do TIS as much as I can if I'm not able to publish any video for a long time. Now let's roll the intro. I'm really excited for this. Don't even remember how to roll the video. There you go. See, I didn't forget. And there you go, I'm back. So just I need to do one small thing so that I can make sure that you can hear me. Yes, and I feel that all of you can hear me right now. There are zero views on my TIS, but to be honest, I don't really care because TIS is a place where I share my views and share the new technology. There are a few people who actually listen, even though it may be just one person. I feel it might catch on. I don't do this for views. I just do this for self satisfaction. As you can see, my YouTube channel for last 6 years. Although I do have a lot of topics today, which are great and I feel are really trending. Although today's TI is going to be relatively short, I just have 9 topics on my list, and that's good enough. So first things first, I am currently giving my JEE for 2024, and we are gonna come back to that. So all the other things that I do, like even programming, books, everything is just sidetracked because all my focus is on JEE. That means I also don't do YouTube much, and I have been saying that for a long time. But I just felt that YouTube is such an integral part of my life and lifestyle, and I don't want to give it up. So what I decided is I will try my best to post at least once every twice a week. Sorry, every 2 weeks. And if I'm not able to post it, no worries. I will still try to do TIS because TIS does take some time to research the topic, but it is live. So I don't need to edit and post it. So that kind of makes it a bit easy to do TIS than make a whole video where I have to vlog or record a programming video with scripts and editing, and that's really irritating. And nowadays, especially, there has been a lot of editing in my videos because I'm just trying to refine my work so that I won't be regretting it after a few years because I watched a few of my old videos and I feel that they are not up to the mark that I wanted them to live. The Lockville was a great series, but after that I didn't really post anything nice. I mean, in terms of a huge series, and I just wanted to get back on the track. Even I'm going to give JE. Now let's come to the second topic. I am giving JE and it is such a huge headache. Not to discourage anyone, I always say to whatever your heart wants and try your best. And one more thing that I just noticed is there is a bit of lagging. I can't really do anything for that. I'm using my phone as a webcam, so of course there will be some sort of yeah. So as I always say, Jay, do whatever you want, and I followed my heart on Jay. No one forced me. But to be honest, it is a lot right now to do GE because it's just a whole lot of hard work, and every single day you have to study 6 to 8 hours up just coaching, and then you have to do self study, and it just gets to me after a while. I mean, I have been preparing for like 2 months straight that I've been studying at least 9 hours a day, 10 hours a day, and it's just so tiring for me because I also have a personal problem that I'm not going to say right now, but it's so hard, and I'm not sure even if I'm understanding all the concepts correctly. Even I'm going to my coaching, I'm practicing, I'm trying my best. I feel it's a lot hard, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop it. And I just feel the motivation to do JEE is not to earn money. It's not getting into IIT. But the motivation is it's challenging for me. Since I was small, I don't find a lot of things that are challenging because don't want to put a lot of controversy here, but a lot of people know when you're in state board, a lot of your study is just by heart. You don't really focus a lot on concept. And the reason I was SSC, I was in state board is not because I wanted to, but because in my old school, I was for a long time and just I was encouraged, even though I did not like it, by all my peers that I should not go for CBSE, which I regret till this day. It's the number one regret that I have is not taking CBSE. So yeah, so there's not a lot of things that challenge me in terms of academics, and that's where I get irritated. But now JEE, I find it like super challenging. It's really hard, and I kind of like it because it kind of beats me down, and it just makes me want to go up because that's the motivation that I have. I don't care about money in that terms. I don't care about IITs because even if I go to IITs, there I'm not going to able to do anything there if I can't even focus right now. I can't think what's right now. And getting a good engineering degree is only as important as your goal. And my goal is not to go into some company and work. It's something else. It's complicated. I try my best to differentiate myself. And JEE is a place where I feel I'm challenged and I'm not sure if I can crack it or not right now because I am in tremendous amount of tiredness and just really angry to be honest. So, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna give it up. I'm still trying my best, and I know that I'll be able to get into good college if I just keep trying, and that's enough motivation for me. The reason that I'm going to engineering is because I want to, not because I want a degree, because I want to learn. And I'm of course going to choose a college that up to date, that's to the mark, not about placement, but has good teaching. I feel that IITs के अलावा भी बहुत colleges हैं. So that was my JE. I just needed to get it out. Tell it to someone that I'm feeling really stressed due to JE, but my family is really supportive. Of course, I will say that they are like the greatest people that anyone can ever have, and I have them. I'm so fortunate for that. But that doesn't mean that J is getting any easier. Now, the second topic today I have is artificial intelligence. One more thing, don't have two laptops right now because I just felt that wow, there's a lot. I just felt that I don't really need two laptops when I am not going to do any kind of desktop or screen share. So yeah, my second topic is artificial intelligence, and if you are alive and don't live under a rock, or even if you do live under a rock, you know that artificial intelligence has been like the most important topic nowadays, just like chat gpt, everything that's going on is about artificial intelligence. And I actually mentioned AI in my previous TISS2 where I said that AI is not that good and it is going to take your jobs, and I have been proven right, and I'm extremely happy for that because as I said, chat gpt, of course I'm not going to say it's going to like take your jobs in minutes. Everything comes slowly. CGP Grey made a YouTube video that I feel is really excellent about like humans need not apply. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it down here and search it right now. But that video, you know what? Actually, I'm just gonna search it up right now, and I am gonna give you guys that video that really sums up what I feel because he says that like one horse before time, before a few years, horses had a really important job, and nowadays you don't really see horses. And but when the automation era came, like automotive cars came, and of course cars and bikes came, one horse said to the another horse that it is going to make the horses work easier, but they're not going to go extinct in terms of work. And the other horse did not agree. But as we all know that horses don't live anymore in that terms. Just give me 1 second. I'm not really able to focus to this right now. Yeah, very good. Um, and there you go. There, I have posted it in the chat section. You can check it out. That's a really great video. I will definitely suggest CG Gray. He is one of my favorite YouTubers ever, next to Mark Rover and Mr. Beast. Yeah. So as I was saying, artificial intelligence is like the horse thing, but even worse because it only took jobs of horses and they're still used for horse riding and some stuff. But I can guarantee you, in near future, you're not going to see humans that much. For all the programmers and artists, there are a lot of AI that can do your work. There is literally a AI that has a job to make creative photos. So I guess it will be like abstract art made by human. That will be the only thing that will differentiate between an extremely good art and an art made by artificial intelligence. Because artificial intelligence only keeps getting better and better. It learns more and more, and if you really want to think that no, I'm not going to get replaced, think again. A lot of tasks have been replaced already. Even I'm writing a book that I was going to talk soon. I was going to hire a person just to proofread the grammar, and I'm not going to say it's up to human quality. I'm using GPT-4, and I'll say it is satisfactory enough. I mean, of course, I'm not asking it what the context is, but it is satisfactory enough that I don't need to pay 20 or 15,000 rupees for a editor at this stage. And this is only going to grow because ChatGPT 3 and 3.5 Turbo and 4 have leaps and leaps of just innovation and leaps of difference. Although I will say they are not creative and unique enough, that doesn't mean that they have to be creative. You just need to be satisfactory enough. And just the moment that you enter singularity, boom, humans need not apply. ChatGPT, yes. ChatGPT is also another thing that I wanted to say. ChatGPT is getting integrated into a lot of stuff. I also wanted to integrate into my Jarvis, but it costs money. And I don't really think so that I'm going to waste that much money on my side project right now. Not that because I don't want to or I don't have any, but I just feel that my Jarvis doesn't need GPT right now, but I do see an integration for Jarvis and GPT in future. Even websites like Quora and Bing, Microsoft is one of the important things that to mention is that they started to use GPT-4 in their chat section, and that's really nice. And Google has a competitor against GPT, but I won't say it's even a competition. It's Bard. It's not really a conversational AI. It's more programming based and used to productivity. I will say that it is nice in terms of programming. It is more like Instruct GPT. If any of you are familiar with that, it's more instruction based, and but it's not creative enough, and it can't really solve all of your problems. And of course, if you don't know programming, you can't really use assistance of artificial intelligence. I will say, as a programmer, I do use AI to do not a lot, but a few parts of my day-to-day programming job, such as if I wanted to write a task and I can easily explain it to someone else, I will literally ask ChatGPT to write the program for me because that will save me a lot of time and it will be efficient more than if I write. That is not to say that I don't know how to write it, but that is more efficiency. And after a stage, you don't really look at I made it. You look for is it efficient enough? And of course, I usually don't use it on much complex and higher level of task where it is really hard for me to explain the task. Some of the times even I'm saying like I'm old and I have a job, but no. But sometimes you have a task that in a company or in a group, it's easier for you to do the task than you explain it to someone else and they do the task and then you review it. Those tasks are not necessarily complex but just hard to explain. I usually do those tasks myself because it's really hard to explain to GPT. But other than that, the tasks that I feel which are repetitive, I usually give it to GPT. So it can be looked as a more of a helper. I mean, you can't be like, I don't want to use AI at all. I want to be stubborn. I don't care about artificial intelligence. It's not gonna replace me. No, that's not really good way of thinking. Instead, use it as your sidekick. Use it as your helper. Use it as your assistant. Ask it to do the things that you feel that require assistance, that are repetitive or that you don't want to do. And if it can with the promising quality, then ask it to do it. Because I'm telling you, not now, but guaranteedly in year 2028, engineering is not going to be the number one degree, not because there are not enough skilled people or anything, but because there's just no task for them to do. I mean, I'm talking about computer science engineers. That's why, to be honest, I'm really struggling to seeing all this artificial intelligence and struggling if I want to do CSE. As much as of an enthusiast I am, you also need to take consider truth. If you're not in the top 0.0001% of the people, your engineering degree is going to go to waste. I mean, of course, that's my view. In 2020, 2028, I will, you know what, actually, I'll set up a Gmail that will be scheduled on 2028 where I will follow up on this issue and see if AI has actually taken jobs of human. If not, I would be more than happy to admit I'm wrong. And I would be more than happy to be wrong about this because I don't want to AI to replace me. But if I'm right, that's something to think about. I'm not discouraging you, and I'm not saying don't take computer science, but all I'm saying is don't think that you can just be average anymore. You have to be the best of best. It's extremely competitive out there. Yeah. On topic of this, I recently got a rank of around 1,500. I got 1,020 on Code Gladiators, and I'm extremely happy for that. You can check my name as Aim Sharon, and you should be able to see. I got 100 on 100 on both the tests. I'm really excited for that because I've been trying to get 100 on 100 on both for a long time, and it's really hard. But this year, I don't know why I did it. I got 100 on 100 on both the tests, and I scored have 1000 something rank. I tried my best to get even further, but I guess I was using Python and C++, and I just feel that those are not efficient enough. There's a problem in efficiency when you go to competitive programming competitions. Yeah, for people who don't know what is code gladiators, is gladiators. It's an annual coding competition organized by TechGate, a really famous coding company. I'll say coding company. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited that I got 1,050, sorry, 500 out of like 1 lakh. I'm going to estimate that. Yeah, one more thing that I'm really excited for that is the YouTube's new policy. They just renewed their YouTube policy, and now a lot of new young, hopefully me in next year, people can easily get access to YouTube AdSense. I mean, YouTube monetization and YPP program. That's really exciting. All you need is 500 subscribers and 3 million shorts views or 1,000 valid watch hours. That's not little or less in any relation at all, but it's still better than getting 1,000 and 4,000 watch hours. Yeah, I will say that it's better. And with that, of course, you're not going to get access to entire YPP. You're not going to get access to monetization using ads, but you will get access to a lot of stuff such as your memberships and I really hope I remember it. Okay, super chat and a lot. You can just check it out in the official website. Yeah, so those are a few things that. One more thing, I wanted to talk about this. Have how many of you people like the YouTube's new subscribe button? I feel I really like the YouTube's new subscribe button, which is black, and they turned it months ago. But I'm talking about it right now because I'm sharing my views about it online right now. But I feel it's so good and it's so better than the red button. I never used to like the red button so much, but I just feel all the people and all the old videos in which they say, hit the red button right now, down there. And I just laugh at them and think because there is no red button. And yes, I know I have said that dialogue. but it's just so fun. Yeah, not only that, one feature that I love is I even complained to YouTube once about this is that they can zoom a video further than 2x, and now they support 8x, because sometimes you are looking at a 4K video and you wanted to see a specific part of the video, such as a bookshelf. What's the name of that book? And you can't really stop and look it like that. It's really hard. So that you can now zoom in 8 times more. And I thought everyone knew that, but no, my sister yesterday, when I zoomed in her phone like 4x, she said, "What, you can do that?" I will say, "Yes, YouTube introduced months ago." I mean, yeah. Well, I will say now, if you just hold on to your video, it automatically plays in 2x. I'm on the edge on it because I feel it's kind of nice, but it's not the best because it's kind of messy when you want to do some stuff. Because if I am trying to, for example, I don't really remember it. Hmm, just give me a second. Mhm. Yeah. So now, for example, when you want to change one frame, usually you used to directly just click it and or pull it up, and you then it updates to a larger timeline, and then you can change one frame. But now, whenever I by mistake even hold it for, sorry, but by mistake you hold it for a long time, it automatically gets cut off, and that's really irritating. Now, moving on to next topic is Apple Vision Pro. How many of you are excited for Apple Vision? That's so good, right? Apple Vision is like kind of costly. I mean, not kind of. It's $3,000. I mean, I'm not gonna waste that much money on a VR headset. I'm going to say it's a VR headset, even though it's a lot more than that. But I will say that it is the first thing that came, and it is only going to increase. It's not like that it's going to decrease. When a new technology comes, even on phones or laptops, they used to be so expensive. But as technology grew, the things become cheaper and cheaper. This is both exciting and scary, because even nowadays, after COVID, how many of people feel that everything has gone back to normal and everything is just socially interactive, socially connected? Not a lot of people are socially connected now. And just imagine a headset that's on your head all the time. I feel that's just going to reduce the social connections a lot. आई नो मैं अपने बालों को बहुत बार ठीक कर रहा हूँ, बिकॉज मेरे बाल कुछ ज़्यादा बढ़ गए हैं एंड मुझे कटवाने के लिए काइंडा टाइम भी। आई नो दैट साउंड्स सो क्रिंजी। Anyways, so the other topic that I was speaking is the new release of my special book that I'm not going to name it, but I'm extremely excited for this. It's a book about Python, of everything that I have learned, not everything, of a lot of stuff that I have learned in last 4 years. I wrote this book 2 years ago, and I just thought, though the book that I'm writing on Python is not even a book. It's just my notes. All the notes that I used to make when when I started programming, started learning Python. They just thought, wouldn't it be a good thing if I just compiled all those notes, maybe added a bit of stuff, and made it as a book? So that's exactly what I do. I mean, what I did. I am going to publish this really soon. I'm not sure when, but I hope that I can publish this as soon as possible, given JE. And I don't want to extend it during my JE. I don't want that kind of stress there. But be excited for this book, because there's a lot of information in this. And there's one section that I really like. I wouldn't say it's the best section of the book. It's called automation, and it has a small small portion which helps you modernize your day-to-day Minecraft task. For example, you may want to make a roof, so you do the same thing, right? You go forward 100 blocks, place 100 blocks, or remove 100 blocks, and you make a part of your roof. I try to automate that using Pi Auto GUI in Python library, and I feel that it's really nice. So yeah, I am going to try that. I mean, so not try that. I'm going to publish a video on that as soon as possible or as soon as I release my video. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Whew, I have covered most of all the topics, including ChatGPT, Apple Vision, and Google Bard. Yeah, I'm really excited for my new book release, and I also wanted to show you this book, the Noted Series for Programmer. This is a wonderful book for all the people who are learning programming. This is not actually a programming book. This is a low content book. Just give me a second. I have a terrible back pain, by the way. My movement is kinda tampered a bit. But this is I'm pretty sure you can't see this properly, but I'm going to release this on my website, not my A2C Coding Factory, but my other website, the A hyphen. Sorry, I have not yet released it, so I don't want to say about it. But this book is really nice, and I wanted this book a long time ago when I used to make programming or when I used to attend classes, not classes and uh, programming classes, but when I used to attend the online classes for schoolwork and else, I really love this pattern. This basically sums up all the things that I need. What concept are you trying to learn in short? The comments in the program. I mean, this is the syntax of the program. This is not the actual program. The points that you need to remember, the cheat sheet is basically the keywords that you use. For example, defining a function, you use def. For um, creating a class, you use a class keyword. For example, importing, you use import. You can just write the function here, I mean write the name here and write the function here. And you can also write the possible errors. For example, while using class, if you don't use a colon, that will give you an error. My laptop's charge is less and I should have charged before. Now you get to hear that terrible sound if you can. Yeah, I really feel that this book is great. And one more thing is that you get this left side a small page, white page. So this page is basically your do anything you want. You can write your flowcharts here. You can write your complete programs here. You can also do whatever you want here, which is really nice. And at the end, you also get this cheat sheet that um yeah, you also get this cheat sheet page. I hope you can see this. Yeah, you get this cheat sheet page. So so that you can also write all the important stuff that you want. For example, while using tk enter library, you can use the basic root, main root, or why am I forgetting stuff? Just kind of stress. I just forgot the basic program. But like using any Python library or using any library in anywhere or even basic keywords, you can just store the cheat sheets there so that you always have this handy. This is available on Amazon, Flipkart, not Flipkart actually. This is available on my official website, on Amazon in USA, Japan, and other 100 countries. Premium version of this book in hardcover is also available. If you are watching from USA, I doubt it, but if you are, then congrats. And it is also available there. Okay, let's move on to our final topic of today, and that is I just wanted to talk about yeah, I just wanted to talk about TIS and my future about it and my future in general. I always say this thing that everything that I do is to learn and to learn alone. Even I try to depict it in my YouTube channel, even though I may not be able to do it a lot. In all my YouTube videos, I try to be positive as much as I can. I don't get a lot of views, which is kind of hurting because the amount of effort that I put into it is a lot more than anyone can ever imagine. But I feel that it's kind of important to see myself through others' eyes. In my eyes, of course, I'm going to be high all the time. If I'm not getting views, that means it's my problem and I need to improve. And that's kind of scary and exciting, just like Jay. So I am going to try to upload more videos. Although I did get one comment saying, "Wow, thank you so much for your videos. It helped you a lot." I live for those comments. I check my YouTube channel every single day to see if anyone has commented anything that's nice because it just shines my day. It makes my day and makes me want to do YouTube more. Yeah. So that was the last topic that I wanted to say for today. Thank you for everyone who has joined. And right now, I see there are three views and one person has watched this video concurrently. And you know what? It's fine. I am thankful to that one person, that one guy who's watching or girl who's watching. Thank you so much for watching my video. And I hope I'll see you in next year really, really soon. And let's end this stream right now. I'm kind of excited to bring TIS back again. And I really hope that I'm able to improve my webcam quality because it's terrible right now. I can see the lag here. I don't have any other choice. Otherwise, I would have literally done something about it. Hmm. So anyways, guys, I will see you really, really soon. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next TIS, the Info Sunday show on a Friday right now.